Hey gang, Ryan from Hesed House here. It is Sunday, March 22nd. This is day 6 for me, I think, living at Hesed House. I want to give you a real quick update on our needs list and show you the shelter we're setting up, the extra shelter to care for people who are lower risk so that we can keep them isolated from the individuals that are higher risk. But real quick before I show you that, I want to go over our needs list. So our current needs, which is changing by the day, but right now our current needs are cereal, Pop-Tarts, and granola bars. Basically, we have to feed a whole lot of people in a warehouse, and so we need stuff that doesn't require cooking, at least especially for breakfast. So cereal, Pop-Tarts, granola bars. Real quick, so cereal, Pop-Tarts, granola bars, and money. HesedHouse.org, that's only one S in Hesed. HesedHouse.org, you can donate there. Money is probably the most versatile thing. We do need all those other things, but money allows us the most flexibility because this is proving fairly expensive to fight a pandemic in a homeless shelter. But I want to show you real quick what we're doing here in the warehouse. If you recall, we're setting up a third shelter. So we'll have one for the families. We're going to leave the most vulnerable, the individuals who are high risk if they catch the disease, isolated, and then we're going to bring all the healthier people over here to the warehouse where we're setting up a third shelter here to get that social distance. So what we're doing in the warehouse is actually we're using tents. And so you can see there's a tent, and in each tent, sleeping bag and some blankets and whatnot. This allows us to get some social distancing here, which we're still setting this up. We're not going live till tomorrow, but you can get the idea of what's happening here. I also want to show you real quick, because I'm really proud of it. We needed a hand washing station, but we wanted one where people weren't like touching anything because that's how they can spread the stuff. So with a little help from our friends at Home Depot, we created this thing, this hand washing station here. So you can see it's got the garden hose there, ordinary garden hose hooked up to the hose. And then running underneath the garden hose is the string there hooked up to this, just an ordinary hinge there. But when you step on the hinge, it activates the garden hose. Now, it's not hooked up to the water, which is why it's not spraying, but we've tested it, it works. So that's like MacGyver homeless shelter style, or homeless shelter MacGyver style, or something like that. You got the idea. So, do you want to close on this? As I've said before, we're gonna get through this, guys, and the way we're gonna get through this is together. But in particular, we're gonna care for the most vulnerable because that's what we do. Thank you.